We are finally here back in New York City after spending an entire month in Morocco covering AFCON with beIN Sports. So we have to talk about our favorite moments from the trip. And for myself, it was really about being in Morocco and connecting with the Moroccan people. Dima Maghreb, which you know I have to rep for the host nation, it generally was such a beautiful moment of self-discovery, being so embraced by these people and in the land of hospitality, where I really felt like I was one of their own. People even telling me that I look Moroccan, all these different places I go, being in certain places, and they speak to me in Darija as the first language. And as an African American who's still discovering their heritage, it felt like I really did find my people. And you know, everybody's telling me to come on back, please, please. It was an honor for you to be in our country. So the kindness, the welcomingness from everybody in the nation, whether it was at the stadium, whether it was at cafes, restaurants, the barbers, the fans, et cetera, making new friends. It genuinely was a life-changing, beautiful experience, and I will always love Morocco. No matter what happened in the final, Dima Maghreb, and thank you so much for an amazing time and an amazing tournament.
Finally back in New York, my favorite part of this AFCON trip was just being able to interact with different cultures. I think specifically the Teranga, the Senegalese fans. I'm so grateful to experience their hospitality. Actually, one of my favorite experiences was leading up to a couple of days before the final. We were in the Medina, and I was just celebrating with the Senegalese fans. I had my jersey on, and he had a flag. We were waving the flag together. Right after, he just gave me a hat for free. He didn't ask for anything in return. He just wanted me to appreciate and take pride in the culture, even though I'm not Senegalese myself. And I think that really made me understand just what Teranga means to them and understand what it means to represent themselves in this way and their hospitality and like their willingness to accept people from all different parts of Africa. So for me, that's something I'll always take away, just how special it is and how AFCON brings so many different people together.
I have many favorite memories. I'll definitely shout out Mali, Tunisia with the penalty shootout. Just the intensity, the suspense. Football is much about suspense. But take a step outside of just the football, humanizing AFCON for what it is. It's the unity. You know, being a country that's focused on, you know, reminding us of the fact that, okay, we're one Africa. It was beautiful. You know, whether you go to the coffee shop, whether you go to the gym, whether I got my smoothie, my acai bowl, my bubble tea as well. Everybody's asking, where you from? I said, okay, I'm from Ghana, you're from New York. Oh, you're from Ghana, from New York? You know, they'll shout out the fact that Ghana has such a great history, even though they're not in AFCON. They'll shout out other West African teams, East African teams, South African teams, Central African teams that are part of the tournament. So, you know, shout out to Morocco for being proper hosts in that way. And yeah, it was beautiful. I enjoyed myself.
My favorite part about this entire trip was just experiencing the passion of the fans who traveled from all over the continent, honestly, all over the diaspora to experience AFCON. Especially the moment where I was at the Congo versus Algeria match, and I got to stand in front of the fan who stands as Patrice Lumumba for 90 minutes with his hand in the air, which is an incredible feat, by the way. If you just think about standing at a certain position and holding it without moving for even 5 minutes, it's very difficult. So for him to do that for 90 minutes and what it means, especially given all that the Congolese people have been dealing with over the last couple of years, and honestly the last couple of decades, it was incredible to see in person. Shout out to our angel who took a photo of me. That photo will be living in my house forever. But yeah, honestly, just meeting fans from all over the world, whether it be the Senegalese fans who traveled and were dancing for the entire matches, all the Algerian fans who I got to speak with and hype up pregame, the Sudan fans who had a lot to say about what it means to be represented at this tournament, and then obviously all the Moroccans who welcomed us and showed so much love throughout the entire tournament. So yeah, just learning about different cultures, experiencing fans, experiencing the passion of football in a way that I would have never experienced otherwise. So very grateful for this opportunity, and we'll see you at the next one.